All right, all right, all right. Hopefully this works out.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
All right.
Everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
All right. So for those of you who are wondering, hopefully if this game cuts out, he's just going to get the win. If it doesn't cut out, then
25, no attempt at a return.
goal line.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Lewis to throw.
All right, so we're going to try and resume this at 13 to 15, or 31 to 15, with me getting the ball with about a minute left in the coin. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully this lasts the whole game. And then we're just going to put 2 clock on and just run the ball. All right.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Onto deep pass, verticals.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Got a wide open receiver. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll
All right.
take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverine. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll come out from the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again. Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, USC.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Snap in the shotgun. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's got him wide open. He's loose on the right. Attack. And he's slipped through the ground, and he'll have some. Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
Don't you just love this shit?
Dazzled in just about every phase of the game, and for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. Regardless, the outcome.
All right, so I'm gonna chew this clock out.
Programs, proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And here comes the Michigan offense.
So he knows I'm gonna run this clock out rest of the half.
You feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. You can't let our serve get broken.
You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
And no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand in Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
Takes a handoff. It's Slater.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Give to the single back. Got the first down and more.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try the run. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down.
closest guy to the football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
To pick up the first down on the ground like that, it would make Sam Van Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting his tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Grabbed in the middle. It's fouled. How about the Simtis Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down? We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might as well stick with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Just drives in between the uprights. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So here comes the Michigan offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The run from the shotgun. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
All right, so he's messaged me. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up when he's going to have the ball. He's going to score like right as the third quarter ends. And so hopefully, again, assuming that nothing goes away, what we're going to end up doing is he's going to have the ball to start the, or I'm going to have the ball to start the fourth.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more.
All right.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2
I'm going to punt it to him with about a minute left.
lead on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for
All right.
Reese. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to
All
be
right.
a gain of about
Oh, great.
3 down to the 21.
All right.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Followed that blocking and got 5.
All right. See what he's in.
Probably been the most surprising thing
I think he's going to do, yeah, there you go.
One of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
All right, there we go. All right, so we're back to where we started. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to have one shot for this, man. All right. Oh, all right.
They do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the
All right.
fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be
You trips off week.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll start this drive going to the air.
All right.
In the middle, it's Mark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield.
All right.
First chains moving. Gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarter.
There he goes.
All right, go Capana.
His way down to the 28. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Finds his big tight end.
All right,
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
here we go.
This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end.
So square Y.
Second and long coming.
All right.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Tell you what, that's a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't looking good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that guy. I know that.
They're going to throw it on third and goal.
Oh, right to him. Yep.
Picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
Right where we resumed from the last game, man. I knew you was shutting underneath. Just picked the wrong play. All right, 3-2-6.
This is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick.
Ah,
Hauling down at midfield. He's been so locked in. It seems like any pass call is a guaranteed
All right.
jump play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ballgame, keep trusting, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep
Turning it on.
well, that was quick. All right, well, what little hope I had left is gone now. Oh, all right. Should have stayed 3-3-5 stack, man. Fuck.
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
big-time playmaker. You can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Rolling
All right.
the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed
mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right?
Okay, he just audibled out of that. All right.
Forget about it. Move on. Play the next one.
The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They'll give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting into the ground.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down.
Woo! That was bad. All right.
Just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him.
There you go.
Wolverines made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area.
Yeah, that's not going to be completed. All right.
This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly
Kickoff
Ooh.
unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it's caught from inside the 20.
Oh, need to fumble there.
Really disciplined job by the coverage
Stack.
down there and make the stop at the 19. This
Yeah, that pick, man. A pick, and then that right afterwards.
exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving.
There you go.
Hey, it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Lewis wants to pass. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
All right.
Can't make the grab, and this
Oh.
on third down doesn't convert this time. The Trojans line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's some pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They'll run it from the gun. He's able to find his way for a couple
Ah, okay, of course it goes right to him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Oh, Brian Ridge, you fucking suck. Get there, Brian Ridge. Nope. Oh, well, that was fun. Attempt at everything I needed to do.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Ah, well, that was fun.
Formality here as they
What a hilarious attempt at finishing a game. Ah, GG's to this guy, man. It was always fun. I think I figured I got some pieces that I needed towards the end, but there's nothing you can do about the start, man. Can't be throwing 3 picks in this type of stuff.